what it's like to be in love. Hey, tell me what it's like to feel protected when you hug. I've been feeling like I'm stuck. I'm so stubborn when it come to feelings. Do I love or do I lust and just enjoy the feeling? Trust me, it's a difference. See, I'm always gonna protect my heart. But when this love is no protection, can't just give them parts. You give your all, and if you don't, then you just make it hard. But when this lust, forget the problems, just come get me hard. This how we leave our women scarred. The lust create a soul tie.
Beautiful girls all over the world.
I don't hear you. Come on now. Let's not act like we don't.
But my time would be wasted.
Because I don't be right if I don't get that thing.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing on you, babe. Nothing on you. I know you
Bang,
feel where I'm coming
bang,
from. Regardless of the
bang.
There we go.
What's up, C-Time?
Hey, that's it
There we
right
There we
there.
go. There
That's
we
what
go.
give us
What's
that
happening?
good
Yes, what's
feeling
happening?
right there.
That's that time of the day, y'all. Come on,
Yes,
y'all.
there we go.
Let's get in here. We ready. Everybody happy now. Yeah, come on.
Right.
Yeah, we about to do this today. Come on, y'all. Bell, stay
The
here.
Come on,
bell.
bring it over here. Hey, D-Boogie,
Get a book.
What's
get a
that?
bell back.
can I have a bell?
Oh,
Here, take it. We got some other things we got to do today,
wait
y'all.
a minute. The way he
bill
gave
was
us
in
that
route.
bill.
Go ahead, take it.
That bill en route.
So that's all it take, huh?
Yeah,
A little
just
tilt of
go
the
ahead.
head.
Just go ahead and take it.
Get real close to the mic.
You got to grab
Woo wee.
Okay, chill that thing. All right. All right, can we please do these how to finds?
it. Yes.
I cannot. Y'all too much.
What's up, good people? This is Akira, also known as Tender. And you can find me on IG at Tender10. That's TENDER10.
All right, and this is your guy, your man, your boy, your fella, whatever you want to call me. I am all yours.
Whatever we want to call you.
Whatever that
You
you
are-
want to
you-
call
you
me.
all of
I
ours?
am
Wow.
Okay.
We said
D
whatever you wanna call
Boogie.
him.
Find me on IG as Don Zani.
All right, fellas.
And last but not least.
Well, no, you're not last.
I'm not last. Oh,
You are
okay.
not.
No,
Wow,
you're
we
third.
taking our time getting around here. Go ahead and you said
Oh
you
man, it's
all
your
you
boy.
want.
It's your boy. You already know Mr. 79,
No,
the
they don't know.
bald
You
head
haven't been here.
specialist. I missed
Right,
y'all. I
reintroduce
missed my
yourself.
Can
team.
you
Who are
reintroduce
you?
yourself? Because they don't know.
They know by the
They
voice.
don't.
They
Can
know
you
by
can
the
you
voice.
reintroduce
It's
yourself,
your
please?
boy, Mr. 79, bald head specialist. I missed y'all. I missed my team. I'm glad to be back. Finished moving and everything, so I'm all in. Can't wait to do the first barbecue. But y'all can find me on Instagram, baldhead_specialist.
All right.
Hear me, y'all.
All right, now we can hear you. I wanted you to get your mic together, bro.
Thank you.
Couldn't have you
Appreciate
rattling all that stuff on the air like that.
Thank
so.
you. Hey, family. It is co-host Kane. Y'all know where to find me if you're just looking for whatever you're looking for.
Ooh, whatever they looking for, I think you better put some.
Dang, hold on.
disclosures out
Whoa,
there.
wait a minute.
They know what they're looking for.
I don't think they do. Normally, you give like a disclaimer, like you
they're
can
looking
only
for prayer
call
and
me.
counseling. That's what they're looking for. That's
Well,
all.
what?
Prayer
You
and
know what?
counseling.
Not
That's
prayer
all.
and counseling.
That's all.
That's all he better be.
Not prayer and counseling. You know.
So if you're looking for somebody to talk to your youth group, shout out to me.
Group.
I'm available.
He said prayer and counseling. The last pastor I heard that prayed and counseled, he ended up with the man's wife. But go
Oh
ahead.
wow! See, no, we're not playing those games. No,
Just saying.
no,
That's
not
what I
playing
heard.
those
That's
games.
what the word on the street is. The
You can
word.
find me on
on the street.
IG at Kane Creates KANE_creates because we creating
so
what
messy.
we want in here. Amen. See?
Did you say amen? You
Yep.
know.
You gonna hit us?
Can somebody pass the plate? At this point, can we get an offering? Listen, everybody, it's your girl Tasha. We are in the building. Y'all are kicking it with Team Uncut, Uncensored on YouTube. That's Relationship Talk Uncut Uncensored. Listen, y'all can find me. My DMs open. Everybody's
Oh,
DMs
wow.
open. They staying open. I don't
For
know.
the whole
I don't
season?
know if for the whole season, the whole year.
Cuffing season is about.
That's okay. Listen, we
you
going
should be
past
mid-cuffed
cuffing
at this
season.
point.
We going
Like,
post
If you're
cuff.
uncuffed at this point, you apparently did not make the cut.
Listen, we going post cuff.
They ain't
I
covered
don't
this
think
point.
my
They didn't make
DMs
the
are
barbecue.
open.
They definitely didn't make Thanksgiving.
My
Didn't
DMs
make
are
Thanksgiving. You
not
ain't about to
open.
slide into
Make it
Christmas.
Christmas.
Wait a minute.
gotta
You say
make
your
it to them
DMs
to
not
really get
open?
My DMs
Yeah, nah.
are
You
not.
don't make it
I
there, it's a wrap.
repeat.
Hold on. Wait a
my
minute. Tender, when did you?
My DMs are not open.
Listen, the DMs. I'm open to everybody's DMs.
My DMs
they
are
all
closed. Excuse me, don't you do it. My DMs are closed, and I
When
put
did
that
you
out
close your DMs?
just recently.
When she took-
My DMs
When she
are
took that
closed.
ponytail down.
I
Down.
told
Went
you
down.
I was gonna be
Something
cuffed
definitely-
for cuffing season.
So are you putting it on the
I
edge
am
of your cuff?
cuffed.
Oh.
Yes, I am.
Oh,
Was-
she made
Say it
it.
ain't
Made
so.
it.
Made to the cookout.
Oh, so you made
She
the
made
cut.
the
Made-
Thanksgiving.
made Thanksgiving.
So she definitely gonna be there. for
Well-
Christmas.
Oh, and she getting a gift.
Leave that.
Well, listen here.
That's how that
Oh,
go.
I'm getting several gifts.
Oh, see.
Well, okay. Well,
She-
with
she
with
right
that
on time.
with that being said and done, we might as well just go ahead and slide on into
Gotta say
the
it.
slide into
You
the
gotta
topic
say
since
it.
can't nobody slide in your DMs.
No, don't slide over here.
Samar Morton put that move
I gotta
down.
say that.
Well,
Clink,
listen,
clank.
y'all.
Hold on.
I'm not sure if I don't know if I put my how to finds out there.
You didn't.
I opened up my DMs and I didn't tell them how to find me.
Wow.
You did.
With my DMs.
that
Listen,
something?
that's pertinent information.
Ain't that
Right.
something?
So
How they
listen.
gonna slide in if they don't know where to slide?
Listen,
Same.
slide on in there. Go on right ahead. Listen, slide in there with your topic ideas, your suggestions, your monetary gifts. You know, my Cash App is
Got to be
connected to that,
kidding
along
me.
with my Zelle and my Venmo.
Well, if you're doing all that, my
Oh, now you
DMs
wanna
are
open 'em?
now open. We have opened the DMs on this side.
I'm just saying, it's the holiday season.
I'm just playing. They still closed.
You pick the
I'm just
wrong
playing.
time
I'm just
to
playing.
close your DMs.
I have
Like
to
if you was
close
gonna
these
close
DMs.
them, you
Listen,
should have
listen,
closed them
listen,
before.
listen.
Well, mine
Listen.
are open, and like I
Mine are
said,
closed.
that is Tosh_empowers on Instagram and on and y'all can find the show on Instagram at uncut.uncensored. So moving right along, we have been beating this dead horse of the breakup
We
of the
know
Black
how to
family.
beat a dead
Oh, I like that.
horse.
That's what we call this. That's what we call on this one. The breakup of the Black family. And so last week and the week before, it's been getting pretty hot in here. And I think we ended off, correct me if I'm wrong, Tenda, you're the note keeper. But I think Kane was saying, ain't nobody into the mushy gushy of, speaking about their feelings and men not. I'm just saying, listen.
That is not.
I'm pretty sure we ended off with that.
That is a mischaracterization of what I was talking
I
about.
like that.
Please clear
Okay.
it up, please.
Well, I'm just saying, we had our special guest, Mr. Fawaki himself with Fawaki Juice and Burst. There we go. Thank you, Mr. Muhammad. And we were talking about, how the miscommunication of men. Tender, is that where we left off at? And how there's a breakdown and how it causes problems in a relationship.
That
Because
sounds about right. We gonna roll with that.
yeah, okay. Because we don't know how y'all feel. I'm gonna just say it this way: y'all scared to say what y'all feel, and where do we go from here? So if that's not what it was, please do tell.
What the word you use two words that I said
You
don't
said
exist.
mushy gushy.
I said you use the words toxic masculinity, which doesn't exist. That's a made up phrase by some.
Hey Siri,
by
does
some-
toxic masculinity exist?
You have Siri?
Oh
How
yeah,
about
no, I don't.
that? How
I'm
about
about to
that?
say, that's why you didn't get no answer back. That's why it's quiet. It's silent.
How about that?
Hey Google.
Here's
got
to our
something for
Siri.
that.
Hey Google.
Finally on board.
CBS and liquid or pills. They got something for that. They got something for that.
It's called Google. Did you say liquid or pills?
They got it.
Yeah, they got it.
He
They
said
got
lick it or pills.
I said liquid, please. Liquid or pills. That's what I said.
Not liquid.
They got it at
Okay.
CBS.
Or that.
I
The man said liquid.
I just said,
I misheard.
All right, so Kane.
Go
So
ahead.
tell me. So was that what you said, or
That
was that
was
what you?
not-
Was,
It's
okay, so
not.
we could talk about what she want to talk about.
We can talk
We ain't
about
got no
that.
problem with that, right?
Yeah.
But what did you say? So just to clear it up.
You don't
Clarify.
remember?
To clarify what I was saying, that toxic
don't either.
masculinity
You
is
just
not
made
something
something
that
up.
really exists. It's a label that's been put out there to shame men from being the man that you're supposed to be, or the leader you're supposed to be, are the first taker of taking responsibility for yourself, your household, your family, and your children. Taking a back seat, letting her drive and put the gas in because you don't want to be a toxic male. Nah, throw that away, fam. Put that in the trash. Fold
So
it
so
up.
for the last 3 weeks, we've been talking about something that don't exist.
First of all, we haven't been talking about toxic masculinity for the last 3 weeks.
What
we touched on toxic masculinity last week, and
We-
according to
no,
dictionary.com,
no, we talked
the
about it
word
the
does
week before.
exist.
The word can exist, but I'm telling you.
But you said
can-
it wasn't a word.
you
Didn't we
can-
talk about it the week before?
You know what?
Well, the week do we really want to go back there? You know, we touched on the
Let's
flip
move
flopping
forward, T-Boogie.
of. I'll be glad. I took great notes.
I mean, no, let's move on.
Oh,
Let's-
now you
let's
don't
not-
want-
No,
now
I
you
mean,
don't- you sure? I
even
can
if,
I don't
even
mind
if you do
recapping.
have it. I know what I got in my notes in my phone.
What do you have in your notes?
Let me go back.
Please do.
While I'm doing that, you can go ahead and say whatever you want to say because I'm going into my phone.
You know what? That is hilarious.
He's never going to find these imaginary notes.
The phone.
You got to make it look good for the camera.
Go ahead,
You
do
know.
your thing, D Boogie.
But y'all go ahead and talk though. While I'm doing
Let
this.
him have it.
So
You know.
listen, y'all. So for people who may just be tuning in, we have been touching on the demise of the black. I can't talk. Let me hit the bell on myself. The demise of the black family. We have been touching on what's causing the black family to be out of sync, to be disrupted, to be in divorce, not ever married, the man not being in the home. So we touched on a few things. We touched on the flip-flopping of sexualities. We touched on Tinder wanting the men. I'm still gonna stick beside you, but we just touching on it.
Let's talk about that
We
again.
talked about Tinder touched on, the man staying home and taking care of the kids while the woman goes to work, which I'm totally in disagreement about. But
I say that that's a thing, and if that's necessary for your family, rock out with it because again, the man has more to pour into those children than just financial benefits. Also, Third Eye Production, they speak on it and say, what if he's better at it? What if her motherly instinct is not there? What if she sucks as a mother? And what happened to that where you weak, I'm strong point that we want from that man?
well, if she suck as a mother, then I believe that as a man, I think Third Eye Production has done this. I don't want to put the business out there, but you kind of take full responsibility of the child.
So wouldn't that be to take care of the child, especially if she has a career that makes more money than he can ever make?
Well, does it really matter? And that's another thing we touched on. Does
Yes, it
the
matters.
fact that the woman making more money than the man, I don't care who makes more money. Let's put this thing together.
And we have these little kids, yes, and she's not a great at-home mom. She's not a great at-home
What
mom.
makes her not a great at home mom?
She can't focus on the kids and
What
getting
is she
things
focused
done
on?
around the house.
Because that's important.
That's not her thing. She never wanted kids in the first place. She just
You know what?
That's
Throw the whole woman away and just take the
that's
kids.
not her thing.
Just throw
But
the whole woman away.
He says it's no matter what it is, I got you, babe. And in that situation, he has her.
Well, we gonna
And
let
she's
we gonna
at
let
work.
D Boogie chime in because D Boogie.
Me and
if
D
I-
Boogie was on the same page.
Well, actually,
last
no.
time,
D
so
Boogie.
go
D-
ahead,
no. D Boogie actually
tag
said.
in, friend.
Well, D Boogie don't remember, but I took notes, and D Boogie was actually saying that that's the toxic masculinity. I'm sorry. No, that's the aggressive mindset of a woman.
D Boogie said, "Don't even tell nobody your business and rock out how you want to."
That's not
he
what D Boogie said, but we'll
Isn't
let him
that
talk.
what you said last week? You did.
I'm going back to November 12th.
Oh God.
Oh,
no,
you got
baby, 12. We want you to go to the 29th.
The 29th.
Yes.
Let's see what to say. This says the 22nd. I apologize.
But did you not say don't tell anybody your business because we going off what the images instead of what works for your household? You did say
So
that.
I mean, basically, what that statement was that statement is best thing to do is keep everything in the household. So if you keep everything in the household, you're not impacted from or you're not worried about outside influences. So
Yes.
you keep everything in the
That's how your
household.
household work, let it work.
That's how it works. That's how it works. As long as the get down is good for y'all, don't worry about anything else. I think, and that's this state. That's part of the problem today. Since we going backtracking, that's part of the problem today is that social media has all people business out in the street. So people want to look a certain way, So a lot of people business get out there real easy for the world to see, and then people get up in your business. Oh, I didn't know you was doing like that at the house, girl. You make the money. He watched the kids, so keep everything in your household. So
Right.
that's what I was saying. As far as
You also talked about the the fact that when the man stays home and the woman is the one that's out working, you were saying that that's also part of the problem of what's going on today. That's the with the mindset of women. You didn't word it exactly.
No, I didn't word it like that. No,
Yeah.
because
At all.
I didn't word it like that at all.
Well, let me go back to my notes and get exactly
Go back
how
to
you
your
worded
notes,
it.
but you know, so on that subject, I don't think it's any problem with the woman going out there working.
Mm-hmm.
The you know, like I said, whatever gets down for your household gets down for your household. I think what you may have touched on, what I was saying, is that I think the man should get out there and try to take care of everything. I think the man should be a leader of the household by, you know, certain actions. One of the actions is being the leader, not necessarily being the follower. Then also next action is, you know, going out there just trying to get it. You know, so, you know, if you can't go out there and get it, you just speak on you know, you just speak on it as far as you make things into existence. Hey, this is how we're going to get down in this family. This is how we're going to do. And you know, you true to the game. You true to what you say. You true to what your plan is. So those are the things when it comes to, like I said, I don't have a problem with a woman really going out there and getting it.
So you okay with being at home if, you know, taking care of the kids while you?
I'm not. No, I'm not. I don't think.
Okay.
Listen, hold on. I don't think a man should stay at home. I don't think I would ever do that in my household. Stay at home and take care of the kids.
What if
Now,
she make more?
She makes more, you know. But I would still go out there and provide in some type of way.
That's my whole point. That's what I'm making. Okay. So thank you for that, D Boogie. Appreciate it.
What did I?
Nothing.
She said it was the whole point.
Well, the point was what you said when we originally had this conversation was that you felt like men should be out working. It doesn't matter if the woman makes more money. Like that has nothing to do with anything. She can make $300,000 a year and you make $50,000. You still are the man. You know, so whatever you contribute financially doesn't take anything away from your manhood.
Absolutely not.
Right. And if she's a horrible mother, then, you know, maybe just, like I say, just throw the whole woman away and just, you know, start over. But
She's
anyway.
making $300,000.
Nah. Go work, baby.
Well, you know what, on that note, so yeah. Okay, so that's kind of
Keep her
what.
giving hard.
Did you guys want to add anything to that before we move to how we ended last week?
Go ahead.
You staying home, guy?
Absolutely not.
You going why not? You I know from what I hear you're a great cook.
I'm an amazing cook, but I'm going out every morning when I get up to go get. I'm going to get it. I'm built to go get it.
But she's not that. You're better with the kids.
It doesn't matter.
You have more patience.
I feel like this. In
They're
every
small, and
house-
she doesn't want the child to be in daycare yet. The child is 3 months old, and daycare is not an option for you all. And you
Why
also
not?
have a 1-year-old.
Well, how can daycare
Or
not
maybe
be
a
an
1.5
option? Is it only an option because she don't want it?
too.
Because she feels that the daycare facilities mistreat and abuse children, and she
All
don't
of them?
want to do
Well,
that.
at that point,
Well,
you sit,
then-
at that point you sit down. You two
Figure
sit
something
down
out.
because
Figure
at the end of the
something
day, it's the communication. So you two sit down and come up with a solution of something that works for both of you. Because at the end of the day,
What if it works that, hey, I got this. I just need you to be present at the house.
that's
Who?
not an option.
Who?
That's definitely not an option. 'Cause
Who,
I'm
the
not
male?
a sit
The male?
home game player. I don't do all that. I'm not gonna sit home, regardless of how much money she
But
make. I'm
you're
not. gonna
actually
sit
not
home.
just sitting home. You're getting things done
But
at
I
home
understand-
that's necessary.
That works for that particular household of that family. See, it's different strokes for different folks. That's
It
just my
is.
opinion.
It
And
is.
every household works differently, and it's ran differently. But in my household, I work. My lady works. Okay, I have a 5-year-old.
Can she stay home?
Can she stay home?
Yeah.
That's her choice to choose if she want to work or she wants to stay home. But she wants to work, and I'm not going to stop her.
Okay. All right.
So
All right.
at the end of the day, I just feel like to put the nail in the coffin on it, like we all really understand it's really about in the beginning of it is communication. That's the first and foremost when it comes to it. Then at the end of the day, it's like like both of you said, as far as the communication wise, as far as differently on how households are ran. Everyone's is ran differently. Whatever works for your household, whatever.
So
you two
is
sit
it a
down and
problem
get done.
for a man in your eyes?
Am-
Not for you.
I understand. Go ahead.
Is it a problem in your eyes for a man to take on that role to manage the household while his wife goes to work but he is just as important. He's no less important than she is.
No, I understand that. I understand what you're saying, but like I said, at the end of the day, it's different strokes for different
Is it
folks.
Right.
Do you
So,
think-
but I'm saying not you. We're not speaking
Yeah,
about
I
you.
get
But
you. I
is
get
it? Do you see a problem with a man doing that?
That's his choice. I don't see a problem if that's his choice.
Right.
You know,
Okay.
that's his
Okay.
choice. That's his choice.
All right, let's take a quick break.
agree.
We end right there.
I
and We'll be
disagree.
right back.
It's a problem.
This is
got a
95.9
choice in the
FM,
What'd you say?
I
WOVU.
say, we always
This
have
is
a choice in
uncut
the matter.
and uncensored.
It's a problem.
All right, y'all. What's happening? This is 95.9 WOVU. We're back live. We do have a conversation. I just didn't want us to come in halfway through a conversation on the air. Be rude to our listeners. That's all. So we could go ahead and pick it up from here. I mean,
Go ahead,
Okay.
finish your
they are
point.
listening.
So
I
I
haven't
feel
finished my
like-
point, but go ahead.
I feel like you're painting a picture that this man has all this negative energy. He's playing the game. He's doing it. No, he's productive.
No,
No,
okay,
who's
no.
painting that?
I see
Nobody
there's two
painted that
extremes.
Kane is painting that picture. You said two extremes. You gave me one extreme.
Let me give you the other extreme.
Okay.
The other extreme is that her income is enough to take care of the household by itself, and they have multiple children, and they just did the math between, like, if you spend this money on daycare, if I'm working and you both working, it probably make better sense if I stay at the house
Right.
first and you actually run the household.
Right.
Now there's two different sets. I'm talking the second set I just said, we're actually running
that
the
first
household.
one, I don't even want to acknowledge. That's not even. We don't
But
even want to
see-
entertain dude like that.
No, of course not.
Well, he out there.
But yeah, he out there. But I think that's the
We don't count him.
But that's the picture I think most people think when you say a man home not working. That's what they put. They're not picturing
Things are
what you're
being
talking
done.
about.
Things are being done at home. Productive things are taking place. He
Right.
pays the bills. He makes sure that dinner is done. He makes sure
Checking
the kids get
homework,
to and from
all that.
school, to practice, wherever they need to go. What you say about this man?
Well, what do he pay the bills with? He ain't working.
The family's income.
He don't
because
have no
She's just
income. It
clicking
ain't
the
the
buttons.
family.
He clicking the button.
Wait a minute. See, that's where y'all got it wrong right there. Y'all separating
that's what
income
I'm
when
saying.
I
See,
y'all got it wrong
y'all
right
got-
there. Y'all not looking at it as a unit. Y'all looking at it as two different individuals.
See, you know what?
Well,
this is where.
See,
This is
that's
where.
why everybody's saying something different. We got it
Right.
So what is toxic masculinity?
Masculinity.
What is that?
So this would not be classified. This was something outside of what we were talking about in terms of toxic masculinity. We just got back on this topic. We can switch gears back to toxic masculinity. However, because I understand, you're rooting for this man, this stay-at-home dad.
I need him.
I don't need him, and I'm going to no. I'm going to say this, and this is probably going to ruffle feathers like I do. Because if the feathers aren't being ruffled, then I'm not doing my job. Now, I believe that this is part of the issue. Now, we got into a discussion off the air. And Third Eye Productions brought up a scenario. He said if the wife is a physician, she has physician hours, and the father is a business owner. The key word, like I told Third Eye, the father is a business owner. He's a teacher. My issue is this: he has a job.
That's a good one.
He has a job, and
Honorable profession.
an honorable profession, one that I highly respect. I actually personally
they're
think teachers should
really
be paid the most money.
underpaid.
I agree.
Very, very underpaid.
Very underpaid, but she has a job that pays extremely well.
And here's the thing, it doesn't matter if she makes $1 million but that's fine, because guess what? The key word again is laid off. Because he's a man
What if
that
the
went.
children
Can I
are-
finish this scenario? Thank you, y'all. So my issue is this, and this is what I see. I literally just had this conversation with a couple that came into the restaurant. I was just letting them vent. She makes the money, he at home, and I truly believe
They was
this
having
is.
problems?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
because her.
No, don't go into the problems.
No, I'm not going to go into the problem, but the issue is that she's a very aggressive woman. She's a woman that a lot of men would probably say has a lot of masculine energy,
Toxic.
and she has emasculated this young man.
Come on over here.
because he's not in his rightful place. A man, I don't care if you make less money. A man, it is in your DNA. I'm not a man, but I know, because I was raised with my father and I have seen it isn't a man's DNA to go out there and get it, to hunt and to pursue. When a woman has taken that position as the head, that is a problem. And now you have a household with let me see, how do I want to word this on the air? Missing pieces.
Are you serious?
Oh,
Wow.
that's exactly what I'm saying. Yes, because now
You can't be serious.
Oh, I'm very serious
Dead.
because now
told
the
you
woman, you at home, Mr. Mommin, and like you making all the decisions. You the shot caller, the money maker. You what he doing?
Take care of the house.
It's going to be a strong no for me, and I believe men need to take their rightful position, and they need to be men, and they need to lead their households effectively. It doesn't matter if you make less money, and that's what I'm saying. And I said what I said, and I'm not changing it.
So a man can, if the woman say, hey, I'm making the most money, I need you to sit here, and that's I need you,
I
but
need you to sit here.
Not need you, but like
Therein lies the problem.
if it works well for his family and he's at home, he's fixing the car, he's fixing everything in the house.
Everything.
You don't have to call no plumber because he's doing it. He's taking control of the
handling
household.
things.
He's doing all his duties the way he's supposed to do his duties. He's just working. He's doing the 24-hour work. He's raising the kid. Most kids these days are getting homeschooled. He could be homeschooling the child too. So he's doing everything he's supposed to be if it works out for them. How is that not him being a man? Because he's not going out working.
He needs to
'Cause
be
he's working.
going out to.
What's the
he
difference?
needs to be going out to
What's
do
the-
something.
what's
to
the
get.
diff- what's the difference
Go
between-
kill a lion. I don't care what you do. Go do something.
I'm asking, what's the difference between women who are housewives and saying, we got jobs too, we working all day long because we're taking
She's
care
a
of the
woman.
family?
What?
What?
She's a woman.
Nah.
She's a woman. Are you staying home, DJ Crystals?
Huh?
Huh?
What you said, would I stay home?
Oh, you didn't hear me now?
No, I didn't hear you.
But you just repeated what I said.
I didn't hear you.
Are
What'd
you
say?
staying home?
If I had an opportunity, absolutely.
D Boogie, are you
I'm
staying
not
home?
gonna lie.
We already know D Boogie ain't staying home.
No. Listen. No, absolutely. I remember me and my buddy saying this in college. We said this. I said, yo, if I find somebody and they ask me to be a house husband, oh, I'm at it. And I'm doing everything. Cleaning,
Because
cooking,
it's gonna be
fixing.
enough.
more
me.
than just the
Fixing
money.
I'm a man that's
everything.
gonna go out
The
there and go
money
get
is
some money.
the smallest
I'm building
resource
decks.
that you can.
I'm building my
you
own
can-
deck at the house. Like, I am doing everything.
He doing everything.
Man, listen, I'm doing
Everything is
somebody.
done.
I
You
think-
don't
No.
want for anything once you leave
No,
that job.
no, and no.
Well,
I
think
say
that this-
yes. If
Have
we
a
can work it
business.
like that,
This is what
let's
I
do
say.
it.
I say that you have a right to feel how you feel.
I
I just
know.
feel that when you say that, you have to make sure you're saying that. In my opinion,
Well, I said it's my
Because-
opinion. Who else's opinion is it?
no, I'm just saying. Just
I'm
make
speaking
sure
for
you clear
Tasha.
to say this is my.
It's very
opinion.
clear. I said it.
No, you said.
I'm saying what
I said I
every-
feel.
You said no. You said I. You didn't say my opinion. You like it. You feel that every man should be out go getter, go get the animal, sled, hold that. But you got to make sure that you keep that on
So
your
Ta-
opinion.
so
'cause you
Tasha
can't make it a
feels-
fact for
Okay,
every
well, it's
household for
it's
man.
a
You
fact
can't
for
do that.
me. Okay, so is that better for you? I feel
Use
that
the word
every
opinion.
man should go out there and make some money.
Well,
you know,
listen,
go out there and,
here's
do, and
here's
get
how I
it.
feel about
and
it.
that's what I said.
Because
So
you know
it
we
ain't no
want to
different from no other household.
diminish the demise of the black family.
Right.
That's the goal.
Exactly.
You can start with
That's
having
where we.
a job.
That's where we at with this. Everybody that's out there listening. That's
Have
where
a
we at.
business. Have a
So
plan.
so with that, it's whatever works in your household.
Exactly.
You do what
Period.
works in your household.
You cannot not agree with that.
You know.
So for me and my
To
household,
keep the unit
your
together.
household's different.
yeah.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
I
there's
said
the
that.
Majorly different household.
different. You know.
Okay, and
you
I'm
want
okay
the
with
man-
that.
You want
Extremely
the,
Well,
different
so do you.
household.
It's a hit, and we split it. I don't want to split with my man. I want you to take
That's
majority of
fine
it.
with
So that's your household,
Yeah,
right?
That's all we saying.
So your
You
household
can't
runs
turn
your
that
way?
into a yes or no. You have
I
to keep it
said,
opinionated.
I said, Tasha feels.
Now you're saying that now.
I said Tasha feels like this. I want my man. I don't care if you're a teacher. I don't care if you're a mechanic. Don't just work on my cars. Work on the cars up and down the street, around the corner, up the block. I'll get you some cards made. I'll get you a whole website made. It's gonna listen. You're gonna be the best mechanic you can be. You a plumber? You said. Don't just fix our plumbing. Fix everybody's plumbing. on your schedule. But my thing is, as a man, again, Tasha's opinion, as a man, there should be something in you that wants to go and get it and contribute financially to the house. That's for me.
All right. So as a woman, there should be. Then if you feel that way, I'm quite sure you feel this way. Then as a woman, it should be something in you to want to be able to stay home and nurture the kids, not go out there and attack and try to get everything, because y'all not, like as you explained with males, we need to be go-getters. But women are designed different. I mean, initially. But so initially, yeah.
Right, because
When did that
time
change?
has changed. Yes.
Yeah.
Because we out there getting
So do you feel that women should stay at home and take care of the family and let the man go get it?
If it works out financially, that she can stay at home,
You got to
then
be kidding.
then by all means stay home.
I mean, you know, we got to keep the standards the same all the way around.
I never said that. Now, when you say keep the standards the same, what do you
No,
mean?
go back what you said. You never said. So go there.
I don't believe in 50-50. If that's what you is that what you're talking
I ain't
about?
say nothing about 50-50.
Okay, that's what I thought you was talking about. So
No,
no, I
I
believe if it works
said-
out financially. Now, I do believe, yes, that as a woman, there should be something in you that wants to be home with these kids, that wants to nurture these kids and teach these kids. But if you have to go to work because that's what, benefits the household, then by all means go to work. But however, when you get off work, I do believe that as a woman, you should want to come home and nurture your kids. You should want to come home and mother your kids.
So whether you were the woman going out there to get it or not. So if you was the woman going out there making the bread, like you gave the scenario,
Absolutely.
When that woman gets home, she don't need to worry about her man have everything together, because she should want to do it based on everything I'm hearing you saying. Because you
the
can't,
kids.
you
Let
can't
me
have
tell you,
double
I ain't working
standards.
inside and outside the house like that. No,
I said
I'm
the
not.
kids. I said the kids. I said there should be something in her that wants to nurture the kids, that wants to see about the kids.
That's
Right.
it.
Okay.
That's it.
I don't think that's
'Cause
fair.
there's more than that at the house.
I don't think that's fair because
Yeah,
here's the
it's
There's
thing.
more than
kids.
that at the house. You
Right.
didn't finish.
I don't think that's fair. I don't think
Laundry?
that's fair that she has to
Cooking?
join
The house need to be clean.
that
The
man
bathroom
out
need to be
there in that
washed.
world and
It's
then
a bunch
come
of
home
butt stuff.
and still have to work inside the household. That's a problem for me.
What I'm saying is I believe those responsibilities should be shared.
No,
When it
nah,
comes to
nah, we ain't-
household,
nah.
Okay,
When it
exactly.
comes
That's
to
exactly what
when
I,
it comes
I believe.
to this is the thing. Y'all can try to change it and make it something else.
No,
What I'm saying is,
ain't nobody changing.
I believe
no,
that
we
those
just- we just going
responsibilities-
from
What
a
you
what you
said.
saying from a
Yes.
male perspective, how you feel.
Yes.
I want to understand how you feel from a woman's perspective.
Yes, I
since
believe
you feel
those
like that.
responsibilities should be shared. If
On
she
the
goes to
inside,
work,
yes.
if she goes to work every day and he goes to work every day, whatever fits the household, it should be shared.
Okay, so outside of the household, then those should be shared too.
When you say outside, what do you mean?
outside of the household,
I need you to be a little bit more
Go
specific.
making this bread. Come on, you know what we talking about.
If that's what benefit, as I stated a moment ago, roll the tape back. If her working outside the home is financially beneficial to the household, then I believe she
it
should
is.
work.
So are you
So
gonna-
I believe she should work because two is better than one.
Are you gonna-
It's a partnership. So listen, I'm not gonna make you go to work, and I'm the type of one. I'm gonna roll my sleeves up and I'm gonna go get it with you because that way we can get more.
I mean,
So
no,
we
you
both
gonna go
doing
get
the
it.
same
Period.
thing. Why did you
I'ma
leave-
go get it,
why did
period.
you leave
Absolutely
the men
correct.
out, though?
What you mean?
When
I didn't leave.
You did. What did you say when she be focused on when she come home? What
Why
did
you
say?
focus? Why you
Because
stuck
you
on
left
that?
us out. You said did she not leave us out? That is not her only obligation when she come home.
And I agree that as a woman, if you have a husband or a man that you cohabitate with, I do believe that you should absolutely make sure your man is taken
because if
care
I'm
of.
rubbing her feet, I want my feet rubbed
And I
too.
agree 100%.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna rub your feet. You ain't even gotta ask me to rub your feet. I'm gonna rub
Leave
your
me
feet
alone,
because I see
'cause,
you've been
I
working.
done went out there and worked hard.
So I agree with you. You
and
thought
I
you was
gotta
gonna
come
get.
in the house and cook, and I gotta make sure clothes are ironed and
Well,
ready for
according
school,
to Tasha,
and I gotta
because-
pack lunches.
According to
and
Tasha,
now
that's
you
what
want your feet rubbed.
According to
You gonna rub them feet.
Oh, you gonna want to rub these?
Good night, good night, sir. I ain't rubbing your
You gonna
feet.
rub them feet.
Hey,
No,
yo,
I'm
hey,
not.
listen.
Not if I had to do all of that. No, I'm not.
I would like for us
being
to
shared.
stay,
No,
but we
it's
got to
not.
take
We
one more
cooked
quick
that
break,
night.
y'all. We'll be right back.
Go to break.
That's a man. That's a man.
What's up, C-Town? We're back. 95.9 FM. This is WOVU. Make sure y'all go to your app store, your PlayStation, and download the app. the WOVU app. Make sure you do that. This is
I ain't gotta
Uncut
go
and
get that
Uncensored.
oil change, them tires. I ain't got to do none of
Yeah,
that.
That's
I
all
ain't-
a part of being a man.
We're back.
Yeah, I ain't got to
She
do
may
none of
need
that
to
because
go
he
to that
able
spot.
to do it.
They got to, you know, they got to build the bear. She
Oh,
might
if they
see
had to
Dolphin
build a man,
build
me
She
and
may
Tasha
have
would
to
be
Build
there.
a bro. I need to build a.
He don't exist.
I know the dude she talking about from like he went out about 1976.
67.
Like
You talking about
you
the
know,
dude I'm talking about that actually
About
works,
65.
No, not
that has
work,
a
but
job, that pays bills, that
you
fixes.
talking about this?
Nah, I know
this
plenty
super-
of men like that.
The Superman, Grizzly Bear.
No, I didn't ask you to
detective.
be Superman. No, not
He's-
true.
He's
What
a
did you ask him?
detective. He
he had to
chops
kill
wood.
that lion, though.
He fixes
Let's-
cars.
yeah.
He paints
No.
houses.
What you asking?
What I'm asking?
Yeah.
He wants.
I want a full grown man, a man that goes to work or has a business. I don't care if you work a 9 to 5 or if you set the hours. You could be a business owner or you can work a job. I don't care. But you are contributing financially. And if you are in a position that you are not able to contribute financially, it doesn't sit well with you. If you don't have a job and maybe they laying off, you out there cutting grass, you mowing lawns, you shoveling, you I don't know what the heck, you pushing plastic containers. I don't know. But you trying to get some money because you are a man and something in you screams provider. Okay? I'm talking about that man.
Pause
Like
right
provider.
there. Pause
Right.
right
How
there.
you providing? You ain't got a job.
You
You
can't
can
be a
provide
provider
without having
having.
money.
So again, you
Because
ask
if you
me what I'm
staying
looking for.
If you staying at home, then you got to provide another way per everybody else's
Okay,
conversation.
be a trader. I don't care. Trade sport bets. I don't care
Not a
what you
tip
do.
trader.
Whatever
She
you
said
trade,
trade.
I
She
don't
said
care what you do.
gambling.
There
Don't
should be
care.
something in as long as it's legal. As long as the feds ain't gonna come knocking on our door. Listen here, I am all for that. I'm talking about that kind of man. I'm talking about a man that's going to protect his home and his family and everything that belongs to him or what he think belongs to him. Okay, I'm talking about that kind of man. If you think it's yours, protect it.
Well, that's our natural instincts. We gonna do that.
Oh,
in-
now
a
that's your
given.
natural
So,
instinct.
but I think
Yeah.
I think what
But to have
Tasha
something on
is
this
saying.
bill ain't your natural instinct.
What
Oh,
you're
no, it ain't-
saying,
I ain't
you're
worried
It ain't
splitting
about
the
having
hair.
something on the
I
bill.
ain't
You
worried
the
about
bill.
the
I mean, we gonna take care of the bill.
You're
I
splitting
Then
need
what
the
we
rest
talking
of my
about?
life
You
to
know,
be
What we talking about?
You the
know
one talking.
exactly what we
You
talking
said you
about.
gonna take care of the bill, so what we talking about?
You're splitting the hair, Tasha. You're what you're saying is
I don't understand what the problem is.
if you aren't
What's
have
You
a
the problem.
financial contribution.
You the problem.
and I'm okay with that too.
Don't seem like you ain't recognizing it.
Listen, I said what I said, and I'm not moving on it.
Sometimes, again, there's a difference. You know, if you what the character of your mate is. Again, that super negative picture I painted earlier with all that negative energy.
The bum on the couch.
We're
Please
not.
don't. We ain't talking about. We don't even
well,
count him.
that's how you're characterizing every dude who don't go out and make money.
I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
very
yeah,
specific
yes.
in what I said. I
But
said
that's
even
how
if you don't have a
characterize-
job.
Right. If you don't have a job, you've characterized every dude who doesn't have a financial go out 9 to 5 job or 8 to whatever. You characterize him as not a man.
And this
That
ain't the
his
first time
So
you
he
did
ain't
it.
the, he's,
It's
You-
so
not
let me be
completely-
clear.
This
He's
ain't the
not the
first
man
time
for
you
Tasha.
did
How about
it.
that?
Not the man for Tasha.
He's
No,
not.
He's
that's
definitely
not Tasha's
that
boo.
is clear.
Yeah.
But
Right.
Let's be clear there.
That's,
That ain't
that's
Tasha's
double.
boo.
Because if you ain't making, if you not, if
you
you,
may not be the woman for him.
and I'm obviously I'm
you
not.
definitely not the woman for him.
And guess what? I am okay
Well,
with
speak
that.
about the one you don't. My
Don't slide in those.
He
Listen,
definitely
bruh.
ain't
If
it.
you ain't making a living some kind of way, yeah, don't slide in my DMs.
Okay, let's
Because you
just
would
say,
not be Mr.
So,
Mom
so,
on me.
so who do you want to slide in your DM?
I said it already.
Say it again.
You making some money?
So,
a real man.
Real.
There you go.
Tasha,
so,
say it if you want
so,
to. They
so
gonna be
somebody,
in there
so
now.
anybody,
Say it
let,
if
let
you
me make
want
sure
You
I
have hair
understand.
on your chest.
So anybody
Some
that
legal.
comes,
Some legal.
anybody that comes into your DM, the first criteria is that they need to be making some money.
You need to have you need to have some employment, whether you are the boss or
Okay,
you
no,
work for
I mean
someone.
they need to be making some money.
Let's
so,
be clear there.
so that's
Absolutely.
that's the first
That's
thing.
number one.
Every time it come out of her
That's
mouth,
number one.
you gotta be on.
All right, now what else? Because you,
That's number one.
Lemonade stand,
That's it.
candy
on
sales.
a hot dog stand or something.
Hey, listen, hot dog stands make money.
We just saying for
I ain't mad at you because that means that you saved up some money to go buy this stand. Okay?
oh, maybe he came
You-
to you to
you
go
done
get
ba-
it. Say, hey, listen, I got an idea.
Did you
definitely
have
ain't finna
did you
be
have
a
one
Oh,
before?
nah.
Have you ever had a hot
See what
dog
I'm saying?
stand?
I got an idea.
Nah.
Okay, so
Need some-
I got some questions.
I need some money because I got an idea.
Have
She
you
ain't
have
You
you
backing them? Are you
not
backing
giving
them?
a box of Boston baked beans. She ain't giving me nothing. And I mean nothing.
Tasha.
Tasha getting ketchup put on French
I
fries.
need to know.
You give your man some Boston baked
I'll
beans.
get you some Boston. I'll get you
Nothing.
some Boston baked beans. I need to know, what have you done in the past? I need to know what
Get up outta
business
here.
ventures have you jumped in? Have you jumped
I'm
in?
thinking about
before?
going in and getting this hot dog stand. Prior to that, when I was about 7, I had a lemonade stand.
Yeah, it's gonna be a no for me.
No,
I'm gonna need you to save up some money.
I've been-
I'm
A
gonna need you to.
stand is a stand.
They like $5,000 to $10,000,
asking you to help him.
when he
You
was
got
saying
to provide.
and you've
She-
never
she
had
say
it.
you had to have prior
Get it going,
prior
so he can
experience.
provide.
Call your mother.
Kept saying.
Call your
Let's say
mother.
you got
Put
5.
your mom on the phone.
You give
You
another
to help him
5?
get it so he can provide.
What she
like
do?
you said.
What she do?
She funded me money on brand new DJ equipment.
Well, guess what? Were you
funded me
were you
money.
already DJing DJ Cristals?
I was already.
Oh, okay. So I rest my case.
We're talking
done.
about a hot dog
We're
stand.
done. Again, if you had a hot dog stand
You
before,
said
and the
he
hot
had to
dogs.
have he had to be a boss, so he want to own his own hot dog.
So have you
stand.
ever
I
owned
was-
anything?
I was in
a-
What
I
have
was
you
in a
owned
line.
before?
I was in the lemonade squeezing business.
So I'll say this.
I'll buy you some lemons.
One of my best friends, while he
No,
was
thank
in
you. I think I
school,
got one.
he had to. He went to school. Things didn't work out. Had some kids, started a family, but then he like, I got to get back to school and start working, get my numbers together. So while he went to school, he was working, going to school full time. That was killing him.
Okay.
Taking a 16-hour course load, working 40-some hours a week, plus raising the kids and being a family man. That was like, so his girl said, nah, leave that job alone. Just go to school. So
Are you
now
okay with
he's
that?
going to school full time. He grown though. He grown with a kid. She's a nurse. She held it down while he went to school. Now you saying he's not a real man, but he's.
No, that's not what I said.
You just
So
said
no,
that. He said no.
no,
roll
we
tape-
never.
roll the tape.
So
back.
if we rolled the tape back, remember I asked Tinder. I said, "What is he doing? What is the reason why he's not working? Is he in school? Did he get laid off?
Nope.
Is he sick?" So in a situation like that, you're talking about a man who was working and in school. So that means that he has already shown his ability to provide and to be a go-getter. Number one, I see what you're doing. I can see what you're doing because you've done it. So you know what? Since
ain't
I'm an
gonna work with you.
RN and I'm making money,
That's not gonna work with
Okay.
you. He can't go
Well,
to
I don't have
school
to-
and stay with you. You know that.
I
You
said what-
already put
I've
that
already-
out
I've
there.
already
You
said-
can't go to school full
I've
time
already-
and be in your life.
So,
I've
so
already-
I'm
I've
gonna
already
ask you
said
this: so if it works out for the family, it's always a family thing. So if the woman says, "Nah, this is what works out for us," or "This is gonna be work out for me," you trying to say he's supposed to say, "Okay, I'm not going to do it. I just feel like working," or like I'm gonna do what's best for the fam, and be the stay-at-home dad. Why she get, especially if she's making 6-7 figures, however she's making it. I mean, like I said, and I've seen this situation a couple times. I got little people who's in this situation who literally raising the kids while the wife, I think she's a lawyer or something. Like she said, "Nah, you just take care of this." You try to say he's not. I'm caught up with you saying somebody's not a man when they're doing everything they're supposed to, but just not working because it was decided as a family, like you don't need to work.
So in that scenario, with that situation,
That's what's catching me.
okay. So for Tasha,
Right.
if I'm in that situation and I'm making seven figures and we have small children, so I'm going to have a conversation with my husband or my man. I'm gonna say, well, listen, baby, what do you want to do? What are your goals and what are your dreams? I'm going to, because I don't want you to sit idle. I want you to pursue what it is that you want to do. Yeah, we got these small children. So whatever it is that you want to do, you're going to be self-employed. You'll still be in a position where you'll be able to be at home with the kids, but you have to do something.
Right.
So
I'm
for
saying this.
Tasha, you still got to do
Not
something.
for
other than
Tasha.
be at
Just
home.
talk about somebody.
gonna
We know
tell
what
him
your
he gots to
standpoint
do
is. I'm just saying.
Well, I'm not gonna have to tell my man what he gonna have to
You
do
just
because
said
again, I'm gonna have a whole man.
You just said.
So
see,
my
that's
man
what-
is
you
gonna want to
gon'
go out
have
there
That's
and do
what
something.
I'm caught up on. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm part of on that part, caught on somebody a man. We're a stickler on that one. Because the black men always been demonized in this country so many times. So I'm saying that not your situation where everything. I'm talking about somebody else's situation. Do you consider that guy not a man if he's sitting there taking care of his family. He's just not working. Not because he can't work, not because he's not educated, not because of that. It's because it's decided as the family, this is the best course of action at this moment. Why is he not a man if he's doing everything else?
I'm not calling him.
He changed the tire. He's going to get the gas when the gas need to be done. He's doing everything in the book. Just I'm talking about not your situation, just this one. How is he not a man on that?
I'm not saying that is not a man. That is not the man that I will want.
That's all.
I'm not because I'm never going to take that away from a man.
I'm fine with that,
So,
your opinion on that.
Okay,
one.
great. So
I'm
now
on
we
your opinion
all
on that one. That's all I wanted
we
to
all are on the same page with that.
Oh, you about to stay there?
Well, yeah, Mark.
Oh, we are all on the same page, right? Because we said that it with different households it works differently, right? But we're not diminishing this man because he doesn't have a job.
No, I'm
when
not.
His job is actually to take care of things at home, so that when she comes home, she has an easier life once she walks through the door.
Yeah, if that's what works for that household, it just
so
wouldn't
we all
work for
great.
me.
We
Just
good.
wouldn't work for
Everybody,
me.
We all good then because we at a good point right now. We all happy. We all agree.
It just ain't working
that
You gonna keep
Kane's
saying it?
house is different. Guy's house is different. Tasha's house is different. My house is different. Chris Styles and D Boogie's and Third Eye Productions house is different. But whatever you got to do in your house, make it work so that the unit stays together, because that's what we want to do. We want the unit to stay together, and don't worry about what society is saying, what social media is saying, what your friends saying, and all of that stuff. Focus on keeping your household together, and no amount of money should cause you to get rid of the dad that's a good dad, or the mom that's a good mom, or any parent, because this money is not enough. His presence is more valuable than any amount of money.
I think we, in Western culture, we have been capitalized, where we focus so much on the physical, making capital, that it becomes part of your character. Because when people ask you, when you first meet people, hey, how are you? I'm da-da-da. Then what's the second question they ask you about you? What you do
for a living?
What you do for a living? Because it's character defining, because they're making a character. Because if I tell you I work at Burger King or I'm a neurosurgeon, you value me differently as a human.
Right, that's true.
Immediately.
That's
so
true.
We're doing the exact same thing, and this is where part of women have had this argument forever, that they feel disrespected because I stay home with the kids. You say I'm not doing nothing. That was totally not true. You do have a job. Your job is at this house, making sure this whole household, you're the CEO of 123 Burgundy Lane, wherever you at.
Right.
That's your job. And
he wakes up in the morning. He's not sleeping in. Talking about, all right, babe, can you make me a sandwich on your way out? He's not doing that.
No, not that.
He
not
in
that
there.
dude.
He is a part of this household. He's handling it.
Not that dude.
And when I come home, I'm relaxed. I'm relaxed at work because I'm not worried about what my kids are doing and who gonna pick them up. I'm not worried about that because
You done forgot you got kids.
right.
Yeah.
Don't call me. The school got your number.
She
You
said,
the
"Don't
first
call me."
contact. Don't
Right.
be interrupting my day at work when there's a whole parent waiting for these calls.
Because I am not that parent.
I am not there. I'm at work.
It's like daddy daycare. That's what happens.
I
they end up opening a daycare because they got fired from the job.
Yeah, I feel like it's whatever your job, your role is at that particular time in that season of your life with your mate. Rock out with that role, and as
Rock out
long as they
with it.
rocking out with it, and you are still contributing. You may not be contributing financial, and I might not need your finance. We might not need your finances because we need this more. So let's have that part because I need that from you, and it doesn't take anything. I love you even more because you're doing this. You are the greater man because you're doing this.
Real quick, we got about 5 minutes, right? Can we swerve this? I got a little controversy.
No,
It
really?
better not be
Can
with
we-
nothing we had to say before we get in here. What?
Oh, jeez, Louise, what?
Because
Talk about
I
what
can't
we
stand
got
black-
here.
I can't stand black women these days. man.
whatever,
That's
you
what
came
happened.
from one. Let's
We can't-
go.
we can't stand you either.
Listen, I have a real big issue in my household about taking out the trash.
Take it out.
Now listen to this. Now here's the problem. Here's the thing. this trash could be up into the wall. I don't get home till late night, right? So I leave 7 in the morning.
You're not gonna do this to her. You're not gonna call her
Listen,
out on not taking
listen.
no trash
No,
out in the
listen.
house. That's we gonna stick
I just wanna
beside
know
her.
who all in
I
the
stick
house.
beside
Can you
her.
listen to the whole
I just wanna
thing?
know
Let,
who
can,
your
he, let, can he finish the story, please? Let him
I
finish the
get
story.
home at 12, a little late 12. I don't have no issues of taking out the trash. I have issues that you just gonna leave the trash there, build up, and that's just my duty to take it out all the time. When you walk past it and see it, if it's full, can you please take the trash out? No, she said that is not my duty to take the trash out, and it burns me up.
And I'm with her.
I think part of it burns me up because
We gonna stick beside
part
her.
of it burns me up. This is me. Maybe it's a selfish me, or I'm barely in the house to put in the trash.
Doesn't matter.
in there.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, so now that's part is selfish. That part is selfish.
It's very
I can believe-
selfish.
I can
Yes,
believe that.
but I mean, I had no problem taking out trash. Trash
I can
it
believe
get on
that.
my nerves. So I'm looking at it. I'm
not taking no
but,
trash out, and I got a whole man in
But
this house.
here's the
Absolutely
thing.
not.
Here's the thing.
No.
That's a small fox.
It is.
And you
It
gonna
is.
let
It
that
is.
spoil the vine.
No,
Take
it
the
is.
trash
It is.
out.
I'll take it
no, that
I'll be petty,
and
though.
on her side, bag it up, tie it up, and
Listen,
sit it by the
listen,
door so
listen.
you don't have to come
See,
all the way
that's-
in the house.
I don't mind with that part. See, if that will happen, I'm like, okay, I get it. The petty part of me comes in. Yeah, I'm gonna take this trash out. I ain't put no bag in there. I'm gonna take it out in the morning.
That is so petty.
And-
It is burnt. Listen.
Okay, what
You don't
happens if
understand.
no bag is there and the trash piles up? Now you have to take the whole can.
Listen.
That is so
it's
petty.
disgusting.
Listen,
Come on now,
That's
work
so
as a
petty.
union.
I would have an issue with it is when it started
That's so bad.
rolling over. Like I started seeing, like he's getting.
So that's just
I'm like, listen.
Well, hold on. Here's my question. Hold on. Here's my thing. You
That
said
is
you
my
don't.
only
Wait a
thing.
minute.
I
Wait
do
a minute,
though.
DJ Chris Styles. Now you say the trash is piling up. Now it takes days before the trash starts piling up. So
Depends on your
you
house.
have seen this trash before. I'm on her side. Number one, you've seen. Hold on.
don't
Wait
see
a
the
minute.
trash.
No.
That's what I'm trying to tell
The
you.
fact that you don't see it, which means you're not looking for it. It is your responsibility.
look for
Before
it.
this trash got to this point where it's overflowing, you saw it when it was half full.
Didn't, 'cause I don't
So
put
now
trash-
you
gotta
want to
understand, like,
wait.
I literally don't put trash in there.
Well, it doesn't matter. You know where the trash is at. You should be paying attention, just like you should be paying attention to her oil light, her tire tread,
say that,
and everything
say
else
that,
that's got to
say
do
that.
with.
Tires. She got new tires. I
Okay,
got new
well,
tires. I do
we'll
all
get
that.
that trash
I
together.
no problem with that. I no
I'm
problem
sticking
with
by
that.
you,
And put some
Mrs.
lotion on them
Mrs.
elbows.
DJ Chris
I
Styles.
don't do that.
We on your
I
side.
don't
Yes.
understand about
Take that
this
darn trash out.
If you see it, at least. what
No,
you
I
just
don't even
said,
see the trash.
I'm gonna get it.
I mean, I take the trash out because it get on my nerves more than it'll get on
I'm not
yours.
taking no trash out.
I would take that trash
what
out.
you're talking
But
about.
if this is your household, take it out.
Exactly.
So what
hate it.
Don't matter. I
what
don't
we're
care.
talking
I'll do
about
it, but I hate it.
That's okay. You
on
got it.
a microcosm level is the gender roles in the house, and
Yes.
some
That goes
people,
back to
and it can be is one of those things where people like to have certain gender roles applied to certain things at certain times because that trash. Oh yeah, that's
here's
always
the
going to
thing,
be the
though.
dude's job.
It's all depends what you've seen. I grew up with my mom and dad till they got divorced, but majority up till I was like 15, I've seen everything. My mom was a boss. She took the trash out. Like it's things that I've seen that my mom did as a woman. I'm like, oh, okay, that's all women.
But this is your wife.
No, but I'm just listen to what I'm saying. I said this is what it all goes with what you see. Now I'm older, but it's still some things where I've seen my mom be a boss. With my dad,
Did your
being
dad
a
work?
boss. Both, yeah, my dad. They both was hustlers. They
Oh,
worked
okay.
and drug dealers.
No,
at the same
did you
time.
just DJ Chris Styles? Some things you don't need to put on the radio.
Man, listen, it was back in the 80s, man. when
Did you say they
everybody-
both worked? So he wasn't at home raising y'all?
Huh? They both worked.
So he wasn't at home raising y'all?
No, we did our own.
Okay, go ahead.
We called it turnkey kids.
Yeah, you was latchkey kid.
Latchkey. I was
You
latchkey
figured
kid.
by 8, you figured it out. Had to get home by
Listen,
yourself.
At 6 years old, I literally had. I told you we had afternoon kindergarten class. I literally had to walk a mile and a half by myself in the afternoon to go
And
to
look at you.
kindergarten.
You went to college. You finished. You
saying
self-employed.
I seen my
I'm just
mom-
saying.
I seen my
Two
mom take out
two
the can
parents
trash.
working is the key.
So
Bam.
here's the thing.
I see my mom.
You saw
I
that,
see my mom get up under that hood.
but you want the peace in your household. And what's a little trash?
No, I take the trash out. Listen,
Je-
the trash
check
is getting
it.
big.
Check it often to
Rap.
keep the peace.
if that trash. No, we got like 2 minutes.
Oh, okay.
I'm on it.
Oh.
If that trash, if you see it,
See, you know what? See, this is
and
where
put it by the thing.
No.
this is what I'm gonna say.
I do it anyway though.
This is
I'll
what
be
I'm gonna
petty
say.
about it.
So look, I feel like we live in a time where, and I'm a woman and I can say this, where women, we calling a lot of shots, and we calling a lot of shots. Bless you. We calling a lot of shots because, it's been statistically proven that women are out making men in money, and I believe that based on statistics that I have seen, when you have women that are on this level of financials, there's a certain attitude that comes along with that. And whenever you put women in a position above a man, I believe it causes discord.
Well, I think we will make this a part 4, I believe.
Oh no, Tasha. We got to talk about some other issues in the world.
No, but I think one of the things that we need to talk about, because one of the things you're talking about is gender roles. Are there still strong, what's the word I can't say? Traditional gender roles that apply today that applied 20 years ago, 50 years ago.
Oh, you was talking about specific?
Yeah, that's the word.
Oh, okay.
Well, we are coming down the wire here. We are at the wire, as a matter of fact. And a lot has been said, and we just, it is just our hope that, the black families can figure out a way to make it work, whatever way works for you. Even though a man staying at home may not work for me, but it may work for you. Whatever the case is, let's figure it out. And let's get back to loving each other.
Ain't nothing wrong with a good
like that.
So look, y'all been listening to Uncut Uncensored. Check us out on YouTube at Relationship Talk Uncut Uncensored, and it has been real. We out. Bye.
Peace, Cleveland.
What it's like to be in love. Hey, tell me what it's like to feel protected when you hug. I've been feeling like I'm stuck. I'm so stubborn when it come to feeling.